Beep, 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 beep. Oh boy. Oh boy. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Because I've been laughing and lasting so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. Because I ain't ever shot a man that didn't deserve it. He be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better stop talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate to drip, but I gotta low. I need to put some smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G a little homie wanna be like in the knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Withstanding most our lives, living in the gangster's paradise. Withstanding most our lives, living in the gangster's paradise. Staying most our lives living in Staying most our lives living in gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm a educated fool with money on my mind. I got a 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banger. And don't my homies dance, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, head bang, nothing at a heartbeat away. And living life do or die. Yeah, what can I say? I'm 23, will I ever live to see 24 the way think this going? I don't know. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Power in the money, money in the power, minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's wanted, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I gotta learn, but nobody here to teach me. If I can understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. Why are we so blind to see that the ones that we hurt are you and me? Tell me why. Tell me why. That argument that I'm making is when we evaluate tactics, strategies, and actions, the question we ask is, is it a more horizontal distribution of power or not? I don't know what's in the world. I don't know what's possible. We can't know what the future holds, so we can invest ourselves in acting according to our consciousness now, no matter what people call us when we do. Such a way that others will feel entitled to do the same. Oh, what's up? Loped out gangster here. Nice to see you out there. Whoever you are, whatever you doing. Damn, these glasses look huge on the screen. Look at that shit, man. I look like a bug. Anyways, oh, wait. Whatever. Well, howdy. Welcome to another episode of the best weird show on the internet. Anyways, I'll be your host. My name is Manuel Chavez III or the Turd, depending on how you know me. And this is Griftcast IRL, where we take money from you and we talk about things very lazily on the internet. Because, you know, we want to give you the best level of worseness that we possibly can here. And, I mean, since we just live in in Crazy Town or whatever, we might as well just be crazy, right? Might as well be crazy. Obviously, as always, that intro song is from a good friend named Globular, and the song is called A Rude Awakening, because I feel like every single one of us has been living within that rude awakening for quite some time, and we all must collectively at least take our thoughts inward and understand the reality of the callousness and the situation that we all exist within, and realize that there's really nothing we can do other than just ride the wave or whatever. So I think that you, me, everyone else has probably already unconditionally accepted the situation that we all find ourselves in. But is it really about us? No, it's about somebody else, right? Yeah, it's about something else. I don't know. Some people have their different thoughts about where we are in the situation. Some people realize that we're in a level of cloud world that has never even existed. But then I'm just going to have to say, you weren't around during the Dark Ages and how all the kings and queens went about everything. So you don't have any idea the level of clownery that existed prior to your existence on said earth. And I'm not trying to say that I was here in this exact meatbag or whatever, but you know what? It is what it is. But like I said, it's not about me today. Today is about the greatest president who ever lived. Wait, was he the greatest president ever lived? I don't know. I feel like he's going to go down like that. You know, they're going to say he was the greatest legend that ever was alleged. But Donald Trump got arrested today. And boy, everybody's been sharing around this mugshot like it's gold. And I think it is gold. I mean, we should put it on a shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just needs to be a whole entire grift at this particular junction. Because, I mean, Trump looks pissed, and I gussied it up for the thumbnail or whatever. You know, I gave him the Thug Life glasses and the joint or whatever, because I feel like with the look that he got going on in this picture, it's the least that we could possibly do. Yeah, it's the least that we could possibly do. So, yeah, there's his mugshot right there. Fulton County, Georgia Sheriff's Office released it. The first ever mugshot of former President Donald Trump. And this shit's breaking the internet harder than that one bitch with the big booty ever did. You know which bitch I'm talking about. That Kim Kardashian one. And I know the ass is big, but this ass is bigger. And you can quote me on that shit. I've seen him kind of up close. And the dude's got a cute... The dude is thick. 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 You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it doesn't really matter. But according to this Axios article, the reason that it matters that Donald Trumpican decided to get himself arrested for the first time, I think this is actually the first time that he's ever gotten a mugshot. I don't think I've ever seen a Donald Trump mugshot prior to this. So, I mean, the dude's like 80 plus now, right? So, I mean, that's pretty good for, you know, living almost his entire life, never like actually getting a real mugshot. Me, unfortunately, there's definitely mugshots out there of me, but that's okay. Most of them have been expunged. So, don't fuck with me. But you might still be able to find them because I've posted them myself. And you just, if you already have my Facebook, you'll be able to find it because I post them. So, whatever. Anyways, why it matters now that Donald Trump has made history is not only the first U.S. president, sitting or former, to face criminal charges, but the first one to have their mugshot taken. So it is, you know, today was a day of, I guess, many firsts. Many firsts for the Donald Trumpin'. First time he's been arrested. First time he's gotten his mugshot out there. First time he's having to be a U.S. president facing, or ex-U.S. president facing criminal charges. I mean, it's a big day. This is crazy, dude. If you don't think that we live in a banana republic, well, guess what? I got a shitload of bananas. You want some fucking banana bread, you son of a bitch? That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, Orange Man is truly bad, or at least allegedly bad, because he hasn't been convicted of anything at all. He is still just basically good to go, whatever. it's just kind of a sad day for America, I'd feel like, it's like, is today the day that America dies? Maybe. Or is it going to be the day that they try to convict him? I don't know. I don't think that they could. I never thought that they could convict him for First Amendment protected speech and shit like that. But you know what? I'm not a legal scholar. I haven't passed the bar. So what the fuck do I know, right? You know what? Fannie Willis, she's greater than me. She apparently passed the bar at some point in her life, which to me makes me think that the bar is really not as hard as everyone says it is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's not as hard as everyone says it is. If an AI can pass it and I can beat the shit out of an AI, then that means that I could pass it because I am all that is man. And kind of like a demigod in some respects. Not a big G, little G, right? Little G. Little G. I'm not a big G, I'm a little G because I'm 5'4". Get it? Never mind. You guys aren't that funny. You guys are pretty much dead tonight out there. What's wrong with you? Do I have to shout you out, CV? Do I got to shout you out, Tank Prism? What about Annie and Alfie? How about J.R. Riggs and Virginia Olsen? Or that Noah Heria guy? No. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to get the clown show moving along. Because that's what we do here. We show the clowns. And then sometimes make some money. Which is actually kind of nice. And oh man, I got some fucking news for you guys later. So you guys want to stay to the very end because I will be making a super secret announcement that is gonna fucking both shock you and just make you wonder what it all means. I would like to tell you it now, but I want to keep the suspense. I want to keep you on the edge of your fucking seat. I want you guys like, what the fuck is he gonna say? It's a big one. It's big. It's big. And you heard it here first. Moments after his mugshot was taken, Donald Trump posted the image on his Truth Social platform along with the fundraising link. Late last Thursday, the leading Republican 2024 presidential primary candidate shared the mugshot photo and a link on his website to X, formerly known as Twitter, the first post on the platform in more than 2 years. Ah! Holy shit, this motherfucker chose a perfect time. This motherfucker's gonna chose a perfect time. Oh, wow. Happy birthday, Virginia Olsen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Virginia Olsen. Happy birthday to you. You're probably old, but, you'll get older. So happy birthday. Donald Trump's getting arrested. You're welcome. I got you what you wanted. You're welcome, okay? You're welcome. Right there. You're welcome. So, yeah, mugshots. I mean, yeah, Donald Trump actually finally posted on Truth Social. And he stopped posting on Truth Social. He's still posting on Truth Social. But he actually posted something on Twitter. And it's like real. It's probably the most fucking simple thing that I've ever seen, right? Like, I don't understand why it looks like that. It looks like somebody just pasted the mugshot on fucking like a Word doc. And then just screenshotted it or something. I mean, honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter how they made it. But the fact that they posted the link to his website and it takes you directly to his website, and then you look at the website, there it is right there. Oh my God. He's got the mugshot on his website. He looks hard too. Look at. I'm Donald Trump and I'm pissed about this. Like, you don't ever see him drop the eyebrows like that, but he dropped the eyebrows, bro. Like, he mad, dude. He's mad. He looked pissed. He looks pissed. But honestly, this is great. Like Tupac. He's like Tupac now. Dude, he's like a real gangster. Bro, he's like a real gangbanger right now. Like, he's a true thug. That's why I gave him the thug life on the freaking thumbnail, bro. Because he is truly thug life now. Truly truly thug life. Truly thug life. And what does he say? Today, the notoriously violent jail in Fulton County, Georgia. I was arrested despite having committed no crime. The American people know what's going on. What has taken place is a travesty of justice and election interference. The left wants to intimidate you out of voting for a political outsider who puts the American people first. But today I walked into the lion's den, and one simple message on behalf of the entire movement: I will never surrender our mission to save America. I don't know why I made him sound like Batman right there or whatever. But if you are doing poorly due to the sinister people in control of our country right now, don't even think about donating. But if you can, please make a contribution to evict crooked Joe Biden from the White House and save America during this dark chapter in our nation's history. Thank you, and God bless. Damn. Promises made. Promises kept. I mean, I'm not donating anything right now. I'm not donating. I get the donations, Trump, not you. This is Griftcast. I grift off of you. You don't grift off of me, motherfucker. That's not how this shit works. Sit the fuck down. All right, cool. Cool. So I guess it is a fundraising link. I mean, I got to give him props. I mean, this thing that he posted on his Twitter looking like it sucks, but like at least the website thing was looking all right. You know, that's a pretty good message. I can pick up what you're putting down out there, Mr. Donald Trump. What's this right here? WayneDupree.com, dude. President Trump with a bunch of African American people. Is this like a fake picture or a real picture? This looks like AI generated or something. Wayne Dupree. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this is how you would actually fix the system, is arrest the actual criminals. But you know what? Apparently we don't fucking do that in the United States. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So there was a statement made by Donald Trump today. Let's take a look at it, and then we will look at some other things associated with that. And don't remember, we have a super fantastic, crazy announcement for you that you don't want to miss that's happening at the end of the show. So make sure you stay here to the end. And while you're at it, press the like button and subscribe or whatever, because you understand that you love this garbage and you want to see more of this trash that I put out every day. And, got to tell the robot that you want that too. Thank you. Look at him. Oh my God, it's the worst fucking audio.
This should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I should have every right to do that. As you know, you have many people that you've been watching over the years do the same thing, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Stacey Abrams or many others. When you have that great freedom to challenge, you have to be able to, otherwise you're going to have very dishonest elections. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes with the other ones, too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election. There's never been anything like it in our country before. This is their way of campaigning. And this is one instance, but you have three other instances. It's election interference.
This motherfucker's always talking with his hands. He's always casting magical spells on everyone. Hello, I'm casting magic spells with my super tiny hands. Sorry, I don't know. I'm feeling in a weird mood today. Here's another video of Donald Trump calling into Newsmax from Trump Force One. Get it? Trump Force One instead of Air Force One? Jesus Christ, man. I need to get to Fango Force One.
Everything, it's just like one thing after the next. And what they want to do is they want to try and wear you out with.
CV, to stop telling everybody about the mushrooms. Don't tell people about the mushroom people. Don't tell them about my brethren.
Never do. But they want to wear you out. It's just an absolute horrible thing that they're doing. And I've never seen anything like it. This is third world country. And I really believe they're getting hit by it. We were going, there were tremendous crowds in Atlanta, and they were so friendly. So friendly. But this is a radical left district attorney, as we have in New York and as we have in all the other places, whether it's district attorney or AGs. We have that in New York. They're going after all for nothing. I mean, the AG case, they have no case against me at all. They do it to try and get elected, but they also do it in coordination with the Department of Injustice in Washington. Everything is
Department of Injustice. I like that. The Department of Injustice. Do you feel as though Donald Trump has been served an injustice by this heinous act of arresting him? Were you for him getting arrested and thrown into jail and locked up and the key thrown away? I mean, I feel like most of you are going to say the first one, but there's probably some sort of leftist out there that might want to say the other side of the thing. Don't worry. We totally appreciate everyone's point of view here. I'm here to grift, though. I'm trying to make maximum money, though, so I'm going to be pro-Trump or whatever, because apparently that's where the money's at. And I'm all about that money. Yeah, give it to me. Love them dollars. Give me them ducats. Right. Okay, cool. So, I guess that's really it, though. Like, that's like the main piece of news that I saw today is that, apparently Donald Trump is getting arrested. And sure, a bunch of people are talking about it, but, like, nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's it. There was no riots. There was no nothing. Were you expecting any of that shit to happen? Because I wasn't. I wasn't expecting any of that stuff to happen. It just looks like the dude got arrested. That's it, man. But they didn't even throw him in jail or anything. They just took his picture because they wanted to have his mugshot so they could have it over him. So they could be on it. So they could be a big thing for them. And that's basically it. Honestly. There's really nothing else. There's really nothing else, bro. Well, I mean, we got some, like, other little pieces of news about the motorcade. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, motherfucker. It's a lot of goddamn motorcycles, dude. Jesus Christ! Do they seriously need all those fucking... You seriously need all those? Like, can't this motherfucker, like, just turn into a robot or something like that? That seems like it would be better. Yeah. It seems like it might be better. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I might know a little bit about it, but I'm not going to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, so, yep, that's basically it. That's all we saw for today. Outside of this one right here, somebody just kind of focused over to me, and I was like, this might be a fucking problem. And it was a few weeks ago. Downfall CPU vulnerability could expose billions of devices to data theft. A novel and disturbing vulnerability has been discovered in billions of modern processors, potentially affecting both personal and cloud systems worldwide. Cybercriminals could use the flaw identified as Downfall to steal passwords, encryption keys, and banking details and other critical data. The vulnerability affects Intel Core processors from the 6th Skylake to the 11th generation Tiger Lake, and the span that dates back to at least 2014. Daniel Mogby, a senior Google researcher, discovered the flaw and explained, I discovered that the gather instruction meant to speed up accessing scanner data and memory leaks the content of the internal vector register file during the speculative execution. To exploit this vulnerability, I introduced gather data samplings and gather value injection techniques. The vulnerability is rooted in the optimization features of modern processors. These features inadvertently leak internal hardware registers to software, allowing untrusted applications to access data that is normally inaccessible. A demonstration of this, Mogme used the GDS technique to steal an AES 128 and 256-bit encryption keys on a separate virtual machine from the controller one. This took less than 10 seconds, and it managed to steal AES round keys, effectively breaking the encryption. Holy shit. A malicious app downloaded from the App Store could use the downfall attack to harvest sensitive information. In cloud environments, a malicious customer could weaponize the vulnerability to steal data and credentials from others sharing the same cloud computer. The downfall vulnerability is particularly alarming due to its broad potential, and affecting computer devices that have been put into the use over the last decade. Mogme warns that detecting this attack is not simple, as downfall execution looks like a mostly benign application. However, detection based on the hardware performance counters to identify abnormal behaviors like excessive cache misses could be theoretically possible. Intel is actively working to migrate an attack by releasing the microcode update that blocks transient results in the gather instructions, effectively preventing the attacker code from observing speculative data on the counter. The researchers have published a website accompanying with detailed information about the attack as well as demonstrations. Additionally, Intel has provided a consolidated list of affected fucking processors. Oh my god. I have to get a new fucking processor. Holy shit, dog. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Fuck. Sucks, actually. Well, I gotta go buy a new motherboard, processor, and burn my computer, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Fuck. That sucks, bro. Maybe I still have that motherboard that what's his nuts sent me. God, I hope that shit didn't get rained on. Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to explain this to you. Oh, cool. I'm supposed to be explaining this to you, and the whole time I'm just reading it for myself, like, yeah. So basically what they're saying is that somebody discovered a way for them to create a program that can affect your processor, which is kind of similar in some ways to a hack that came out a couple of years ago called Spectre, but operates in a completely different function. But what it does is it basically allows them to utilize an issue in how the processor actually registers hardware to software, and it allows it to basically make an untrusted application not running at a high level of the CPU. It allows them to basically steal things from other machines. So think of it this way: is if you're hosting your server on a cloud system, you could install this malicious software, make it look like it's a legitimate website, and you could then utilize this software to basically steal information from all of the other websites. So, like, let's say you're on a hosting cluster, like on Amazon Web Services, for example, and Amazon has your stuff. Oh, here, it's a perfect example. So when I was working with InspiredLED.com, Inspired LED, they make custom LEDs for commercial and housing applications. And I ran a website for them that was on its own server so that it'd be safe. But later on, they migrated over to a Amazon server that was shared with other people. So technically, somebody could hack into their system, and by way of hacking into their system, they could actually hack all of the other people that were also on that hardware. And since nowadays pretty much everything is a virtual machine or something that is controlled by a virtual machine, basically everything is just virtual machines. So like they just have one big ass computer, which is a bunch of smaller computers connected together. And then those smaller computers are running multiple different environments that are considered to be a virtual computer. So all they have to do is get access to one of the virtual computers, and then they can hack all the rest of them. Like quick as fuck. In like 10 seconds. And then the fact here that they're saying that they were able to steal AES 128 and 256-bit encryption keys says that they could steal your bank cards and your bank details, your bank password. Those are the kinds of keys that would be utilized for that type of stuff, right? Well, in theory, I guess. But they could also, that means if they could get your AES round keys or any of your other keys, that means they could get any key. So if you had a PGP key or anything, just anything that's on the computer. Yeah. Anything on the computer, they would just be able to like grab it. And this is from like a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I guess it's affecting a lot of different processors in a lot of different ways. Mostly Intel processors, but seriously, from the 6th generation Intel processor to the 11th generation Intel processor, are you fucking kidding me? Now I have to buy a new fucking Intel processor. God damn it! I can't afford that shit. I was supposed to buy joystick. What? Why? Why? Fuck! I'm pissed! I didn't even want to use this computer right now. Fuck! Oh, man. This sucks. Shit pisses me off, man. Holy fucking shit. Are you fucking kidding me? They're using the Spectre bypass to do it. Are you kidding me? Ah! Look, right there. Look at that. It says Spectre V1, Spectre V2, Spec Store bypass, swag PG, blah, 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 blah. Right there. Bugs. Fuck. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to the United States government, sir? Why would you do this? Now everybody knows how they've been getting into everything. They're gonna fucking murder you, bro. They're super pissed at you right now. I'm telling you right now. They are pissed. I don't give a shit if you're a Google engineer, bro. They're gonna fucking chop your head off and shit down your throat. That's what I see for your future. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, holy shit balls. That's that I'm just that fucking that groundhog that's just like You understand what you're looking at right now, right? He's in the terminal and he's opening up his little SSL thing and he's like connecting to the server and then getting the keys. Yeah. Stealing arbitrary data from the Linux kernel. Oh, god damn. You gotta be fucking joking me, dude. DDS my PyCat, Vim, config H. He just changed one thing in the config. Then he's going to the LVM kernel and he's going to update that. What's he looking for? Oh, you fucking cheeky bitch. Holy shit. Oh. Security breach. Fuck, I can't even use Linux, bro. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, AI could do this. AI would be able to do this pretty easily, probably. Holy shit. Spying on printable characters. Okay, building the thing. You fucking shitting me? Why, dude? Why did you do this? Bro. Come on. This was like fucking so old hat, bro. Why? You son of a bitch. Now everybody's gonna know. God damn it. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's just spy on all of the printable characters on somebody's system with the internal system that's been resident on all the computers. Am I affected by this vulnerability? Yes, most likely. It depends on whether your computing device, laptop, tablet, desktop, cloud is affected Intel processor. Even if you do not own Intel physical-based devices, Intel's server market share is more than 70%, so most likely everyone on the internet is affected. Yes, they are. Everyone is affected. Yeah, that's right. A hacker can get high-value credentials such as passwords and encryption keys. Recovering the credentials can lead to other attacks that violate the availability and integrity of computers in addition to confidentiality. GDS is highly practical. It took me 2 weeks to develop an end-to-end attack stealing encryption keys from OpenXSL, and only requires the attacker and victim to share the same physical processor core, which frequently happens on modern-day computers implementing preemptive multitasking and simultaneous multi-threading. And it's been around for at least 9 years. Yes, 9 years. 9 years is a long time for something to be around. So, yeah, it's been around for a long time. But nobody's really put it out there like this. And this is basically an extension. I remember having a lot of people that work for Intel being super pissed off at me, telling everybody that there was a backdoor in every Intel processor that ever existed. Which is true, right? Like the 3301 system is exactly what that was supposed to be from the very beginning, and they've just only expanded on it to the point where there's an entire hidden microprocessor inside of every single Intel processor in existence, and that microprocessor is allegedly unchangeable and incontrollable, but it's because of that embedded microprocessor that any of this stuff is even remotely even possible. So the thought here is that, yes, inside your computer is a smaller virtual computer, a microcore, as you will, that does all of the same instructions that your main core does. And the idea here is that when people started actually discovering the spec tree issue, they were interacting with this hidden microprocessor to cause the other issues to actually become apparent, because they were taking control of the hidden microprocessor and making it affect what the actual processor would be doing. And here, in the same way, what we're talking about is that Intel is basically everywhere. Whenever I go to install servers or any type of hardware, almost every single time it's an Intel-based chip, whether it's in a business setting or whatever, dude. Like, that's what everybody buys. AMD, you never see it. You just really never see it. And the fact is that some people are going to say, well, this guy discovered something really great, but he's just discovering something that is part of the already enabled system that exists on every single computer that is in existence today, whether it's your cell phone, the computer that you're utilizing to watch this, whatever, you know? So, like, it's a bad thing, but it's a bad thing because he's telling people about it, which is in turn going to actually make some of the threat actors actually try to take access to it. And sure, it might force Intel to do something about it, but in the same way, they're just simply not even going to be able to. I mean, yeah, they could release like a patch or something that's going to change the way that the system is actually working, but anybody with the right access is going to be able to change it back. Or simply just writing an exploit that changes it back and including it in your attack chain. All of that shit is completely done and over with. You know what I mean? Like, they're patching it, and their idea of patching is exactly what those videos showed this guy doing. He is going into the system files and changing the numbers so that he could be able to do this. That's all he was doing, right? So essentially, you could write a computer program or a script of some kind to do the same thing. So you have a script, change that one little thing, and then that's the start of the attack chain, and then you can basically take over stuff. And sure, it's a niche situation where, your personal computer that you probably don't run virtual machines on is actually probably fine. Like, they could attack you with some type of conspicuous application to create your downfall, but this is even bigger for just like data centers. And this is what I was talking about many years ago, why I'd always tell the guys at Fireside, like, yeah, we're going to build our own hardware infrastructure. We're going to be Amazon. We're not going to pay Amazon money when we could be Amazon. We could be the hosting providers, but they never wanted to do that because I was the only person that had any knowledge of that shit in the first place, right? So that's why we had the biggest reasoning for separation is because they wanted to go full Amazon hardware. And if they went full Amazon hardware, my position is no longer necessary because they figured out how to build mining machines, except for they were utilizing Intel processors and the wrong kinds of graphics cards and stuff, not listening to my recommendation. Yeah, you need to buy AMD processors, and we get a bunch of AMD graphics cards, and then we just make money. And then later on, we could use them for a bunch of other shit. But they never pretty much like did that. So think about it. Like what you watched right there was literally, that's what hacking is, my friends. Like if you ever wanted to see like what a true hack looked like, or when you watch the movies and they show the guy like type it on the computer, that's sort of like that's real hacking right there, dude. That's what you watch. This is what real hacking is. That's what a real hacker, that's what it is. Build, make the thing, configure the thing. And you can see what he's doing, right? Like he's just writing a program that's telling this program is rewriting stuff in the kernel. And it's pretty simple. If copy from user local parm, blah, 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 blah. If case GDS helper, LKM, blah, blah, blah. And then right here, it's got the comment. Oh, wait, here, let me change it back. Like when you look at this. If kernel gadget save, if gadget save equal 1 save, and then it just changes it to change it to a 0. It's like so fucking hilarious, dude. Like, you guys fucking program. You don't need to write a program. You can just open up that file and change it yourself. It's just easier, I guess. Got all this extra logic right here. The motherfucker, you got like 50 lines of code and shit. At least I can see. I could do it at 5, motherfucker. I could do it at 5, bitch. Show me you doing this at 5. And then I'll respect you. Till then, you ain't shit, motherfucker. God damn it. God damn it. Why would they leak this, dude? Why would you do that? You trying to get credit for this? You just created so many fucking problems for so many people. You don't even understand, dude. Just fuck. Well, it's not like they're going to be able to fix it, so it only really fucks up my plan just a little tiny bit or whatever. But I feel like we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. And now we're at the end of the show, so it's time for me to tell you that super secret information. Well, is it? It's not really. I guess it's not really secret anymore because I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, I received a call or a text message or a message of some kind, an email from an old acquaintance of ours, one Tanya Biss. Yes, the Tanya, the Tanya herself. She hasn't been around, but apparently things have happened in their lives or whatever. It sounds like Steve Biss. Well, unfortunately, he has had a stroke. Yes, Steve Biss. The one and only Steve Biss, the lawyer of the lawyers. Yes, Steve Biss had a stroke. And I guess there's really no way to put it nicely or whatever, but apparently he is he is still with us, but he is not responsive, which means that he is a vegetable now. So, that sucks. I only really ever talked to him maybe 2 or 3 times or whatever on the phone. I didn't really know anything about him back in the day when I first was introduced to him. But, that just sucks. The dude had a stroke and now he's a vegetable. So that's basically the only news that we have out there. Take that information as you will, but that just basically means you're probably not going to be seeing Steve Biss on any lawsuits or anything. No Ed Batowski's, no Mike Flynn's or any of that stuff. Seems like that whole story might be almost completely over. And now we're just trying to see exactly how deep the rabbit hole goes on a one Steve Biss, because, I mean, well, let's just say we found out a lot. We found out a lot about a lot of things in that guy, and he seems to still have a lot of secrets. Yes, secrets. But, we'll figure out all them secrets, because now we got all the keys and stuff like that. We know where the storage units are and whatnot. So, yeah, that whole little group over there, y'all, you should be panicking right now. Literally fucking panicking, because I fucking got your ass. And if you see me driving to Virginia, well, it's your last fucking chance to take me down. And I'll just tell you now that you're not going to be able to go to, because I will turn into a 55-foot tall robot, and you will not be able to stop that. I'm telling you right now. I'm just going to skip the gun arm and go straight to 55-foot tall robot. What are you going to do? What you going to do? Nothing. You're going to be able to do nothing. You don't even got one of those. I checked. So, that's basically the info. Other than that, I don't know what other people are going to say or do. I was just told, and really, I mean, there's not much else that you could say. So, with that, I guess we're going to leave it there. Have a good one, folks. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I guess we'll see you again on the next one. Other than that, have a nice day. Be well. Or whatever. Bye. Best show or best worst show in the world out. Been standing most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We're standing most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Minute after minute, hour after hour. What? Sorry.